Hey, I'm Birdman.
Hey, I'm Michael.
And it's time to get on target at
The Hub. Another week.
These weeks are going by like crazy fast. I don't get it.
Another week.
It's almost like no time has passed at all.
None at all. We're here. We're ready. We're here to help. So, what do we have for you this week?
It's another gun. Hey, look, check out that gun.
So, check out that rifle. That is a Cobalt Kinetics. The company actually went out of business and is back with a new owner now, so different look than the rifle we have in front of you. But super cool rifle in itself because this gun auto loads and auto drops the magazine. So what does that mean? Well, watch this video. All right.
And we're back.
And we're back.
Cool.
So, as you can see, I had an issue with the last reinserting the magazine. It just depends on which mags you're using, and I just grabbed what we had in the range. They're not P mags, what I normally would use with that gun. You can see it works, but it just took me reinserting it a little bit to get it to work right to grab it. So if you go online, you search Cobalt Kinetics auto loading rifle. It's the CAR system is what they call it. You can see some guys that are so fast.
And they do it all the time. So realize he hasn't done this in like forever. He just knows how it works conceptually. He's done it a couple times. That shows you how quick the thing actually works.
Yeah,
so.
yeah. I haven't shot a AR in a while, and I definitely haven't shot that AR in a long time. I just remember kind of the way it worked when I shot it last, and
that's a little close up on the area there that has the switch where he changes it.
So, yeah, so it can take it from the CAR system to just a normal rifle. Just mag release, doesn't auto drop the bolt, anything. So super sweet rifle, very expensive rifle. They're in the $4,000 area, $3,000 to $4,000 area. Definitely not a cheap rifle. This one we have a Vortex optic on it, which is really nice. Nice little red dot. But yeah, great rifle. Love the color scheme on it and love the way this gun shoots. You can see definitely spits a little bit of gunpowder. We'll go to the video of me shooting it now. Let's give this auto loader a try. Drops the mag for you. Ready for the next mag. So as you can see, it definitely fills that range with some powder, it's probably spent, or I don't even know. It just some serious smoke in that room. So that's the only downside, but that's compensated. You know, it's a race gun. That gun's designed to compete in competitions and be as fast as possible. So super sweet rifle. If you need any more info, you can always email me at thehubaz.com, or you can go check out Cobalt's website. Like I said, they just got back into business. They've changed the rail systems a little bit, and I'm not sure about the CAR rifle anymore, but they used to make that. So we just really wanted to show it off because I don't know if I've ever done a video on it. It's a super, super, super sweet rifle.
The other cool thing about this rifle is that's a range gun.
Yeah.
So you can come in and shoot it, right?
Yep.
So
yeah, you can come in and shoot that for $4,000 rifle, and it's it's $20 or $25 for a rifle. I can't remember off the top of my head. But it's rentable. It's got a fantastic trigger in it, and it's awesome. So make sure you check those guys out. That rifle's in 5.56, 223. That was the only thing they really offered the CAR system in, but they did come out with a 308 and a 6.5 Creedmoor before they went out of business. And again, I haven't talked to the new company a little bit. but I've been just so busy I haven't really caught up with them. So excited to see what the new guys release, if they bring back the cars, if they bring in more calibers, what.
Cool.
So, but on the mountain, I would say it's definitely getting cold up here. We've had some rain in the last. You would think as cold as it was going to snow.
I don't know. We're 3 weeks out, and we're technically not. So
Yeah.
it might have snowed.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true.
We're doing these a little ahead of time, so yeah. We're week 3, but
right. So it hasn't snowed yet. But we'll see in.
Man,
3
I didn't do
weeks.
the math on this. Hang on a minute. Michael's going to keep talking, and I'm going to look at a calendar because
Yeah, we got to see what it's going to be like.
we already missed Christmas.
Right. So
You guys, I hope you got great Christmas presents.
yeah,
And by the way, Happy New Year.
yeah.
This is the first.
Happy New Year. Hey. See, we learn it we as we go, baby. So Happy New Year. I wish we had little party hats and little horn thingies, but
You shouldn't do those this year because, COVID.
yeah, COVID. That's spread of COVID.
Just go, do the rattlers.
That's you're gonna be blowing your saliva into the world is definitely a spreader of the COVID. Need to be careful about that. In all seriousness, I'm joking, but
We jest.
we do care about the people that have been affected, and we're sorry. Yeah. So I just wish we handled stuff differently in this country, but hey, that is. So another discussion. But back to the Cobalt rifle. No, back to the mountain. So a lot of stuff's been going on the mountain lately. Good, bad, and indifferent. Just make sure that you get the info from the source. What I mean by that is if you hear something weird about a company, we actually had someone at the hub or pose as the hub.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, it was crazy.
Yeah, so, and that was a few weeks ago, actually, in this video. But we had someone pose as the hub and actually tried to, scam people. And so make sure you get, if something seems weird, call these places. The weird part is they were sending people to, if they wanted to meet, they were like, oh, go to the hub.
Yeah, so they kept it up and
Yeah.
until
So it was like we had some customers come in and go, well, yeah, they told me to meet here for ammo. And I'm like, what are you talking about? And then had a customer finally reach it. But just make sure you go to that source. If something seems weird, don't just automatically assume it's that company. With these days, it's super easy for people to scam businesses and people. The guy that actually everyone thought was the scammer is actually another person that lives in Tucson. He's like the manager of Desert Diamond Casino, and they stole his LinkedIn profile.
Oh, wow.
So they just took pictures off of his LinkedIn and made an Instagram that said, I'm the hub and I sell ammo. So anyway, make sure you do that. And the other thing I was going to say, which I know is kind of weird in the queue, but make sure you support local. And the companies that are around here. As you see right now with COVID, a lot of stuff's going on, and more every day, small businesses are dying. They just can't do it, especially restaurants. It is getting to the point now where on this mountain, you can't go out to eat on a Sunday, period. I came up a couple weeks ago or months ago, and I called Rob, and I'm like, where do I go? And he's just like, yeah, nowhere. Everyone decided that was
You
the
can't
best.
even go to Safeway because it's closed at night now too. So
Yeah, it's to the point now where, you need to be able to do stuff during certain hours, and so make sure you support those local shops that are trying to make this stuff work. What I always tell people, some people walk into our store and go, you don't have masks on? And we have masks. All of us have masks in our pocket, or actually have a off-road mask we can pull up. But we kind of try to keep our 6-foot distance, and we kind of operate on the way you feel. I don't believe in the mask. I've watched too much research that it doesn't do much, so I don't believe in it. But at the same time, if you're my customer and it makes you comfortable, we're gonna do it, no question. So just sometimes before you jump to conclusions, a lot of people do these days, come in and say, hey, do you guys mind throwing masks on for me? I'm uncomfortable with this. We'll do it. But if you go around this mountain, most small towns, masks are not a very popular thing. They are in Tucson and Phoenix. When I go there, it is everywhere you go, mask up. But up here, not so much. So, just make sure that you're, if you're from the Valley and that's what you like, tell us. Don't just post a bad review saying, and I didn't have this happen, but I'm just, I went into the hub. I literally walked in. No one had a mask on, so I walked out. They don't believe in masks, and they want me to get sick. It's like, no, if you would have walked in and just said, hey, can you guys mask up? I'm uncomfortable. We would for you. Some of the guys actually do wear masks. They believe in it, and they have family members that can't take the risk that I can, that I'm stupid enough to. So anyway, so support your local companies. Be nice these days. I keep saying that in these videos, but everyone is so mean these days.
Please be nice.
It's insane, and everyone's a keyboard warrior, and everyone knows more than you, and just chill out, relax, take it easy. You don't need to panic yet in terms of the gun buying again. Biden's not in yet. So anyway, that's, what's going on. Did I do the hub talk yet?
You did kind of, yeah.
Okay.
That's what you were doing right there.
Well, yeah, we were talking. So, so that was the little bit of the hub talk portion. Like I said, make sure you got to support these local businesses. I mean, it's just insane. If you look at some of these numbers of big corporations and their profit gain during COVID versus small business,
crazy.
You just saw some of the quickest change of wealth, and not just one person's wealth, like hundreds of thousands of people's wealth just right into Walmart.
So, new year, new attitude.
Exactly.
Be positive.
Be positive. Support your local businesses, and So we appreciate you. We're happy to have you here. We're excited for this new year, and we are going to kick it off right with a good attitude. So I'm Michael.
I'm Birdman.
We'll see you next time.
You bet. Michael's promising not to touch any more guns. Please.
What?
Yeah, right. Yeah. So.
Definitely. Gonna do that.
Subscribe.
Go to thehubaz.com. Check it out. I forgot what I was gonna say.